We start with some breaking news out of California. A judge says the Trump administration violated federal law when it decided to put National Guard boots on the ground in Los Angeles this summer. And you may remember that deployment was in response to protests against immigration enforcement operations. But in a 52-page filing that was out today, U.S. District Judge Charles Breyer found the administration broke an 1878 act that prohibits the use of military for domestic law enforcement. So for much more on this, let's go live to CBS News senior White House correspondent Weijia Jiang. Weijia, thank you for your time today. What more can you tell us about this ruling from the judge?
Well, so far we have not heard from the White House for an official reaction about this, but no doubt that they will be pushing back. We've heard all weekend from senior administration officials, including the Secretary of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem, about their position. She said that the city would have been in dire straits without this intervention, without the use of federal guard troops. And so we fully expect that the White House will issue an appeal about this ruling, Mugo. But so far, they have not reacted just yet.
Okay. And Weijia, the administration has been trying to make the same move in a number of cities across the country. So how will this decision from the judge impact the possibility of troops actually deploying to cities like Chicago? And what are we seeing so far in D.C.?
So this ruling could impact the president's plan to do the same in other cities, as you mentioned, including Chicago. But we don't know yet, again, because this is just unfolding right now. But certainly any ruling sets a precedent, and it's something that they will have to consider. By the way, the president has not announced any official plans to add more federal troops anywhere, even though he has talked about it extensively.
Yes, we have been hearing about the president possibly talking about Chicago this week, so we'll wait and see what happens when we think about this ruling that just came from a judge. And Weijia, before we let you go, I want to ask you about the relationship between India and the United States, because President Trump is criticizing them for being one-sided when it comes to trade. This as the leaders of India, we know China and also Russia, they will gather in a new show of unity. So is that putting more strain on the partnership between the United States and India?
So the intention there certainly is to show force for those three countries that you mentioned, India, Russia, and China, to show that they don't necessarily need the U.S. This comes after the president continues to put more pressure on India in the form of tariffs. And to your other question about his complaint, this is something he has long said, not only about India, but with any country for which there is a trade deficit. And so he pointed out that India ships a lot more of its products here to the U.S. than it purchases from America. And so that is why he continues to ratchet up the pressure there. He also says it's because India continues to purchase Russian oil, even though he threatened to increase consequences on any country that continues to do that. And so while India is trying to portray the fact that they don't necessarily need the U.S., that they have other powerful friends, administration officials are brushing that off and saying that it is totally performative, because in reality, India does need the U.S. for this very critical trade relationship, Mugo.
Okay. The CBS News senior White House correspondent Weijia Jiang, thank you so much for your time today.